It is August 6th, 7:03 p.m. I pulled over in the back of this bank here because I think my car started smoking. I'm not really technically sure, but I shaved the beard. It'll go back like 2 days, but just for now. Yeah. I'll make car cool down. It's still running, but I'm a minute from home, so we'll see what happens. It would suck if my car goes through a major break right now. That would really suck. I kind of dig the stash. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I kind of dig it. I'm so white. Mayonnaise. Mayo de noche. Dude, college is so annoying. I had to call them because I got accepted into one of my state colleges here, and I'm not gonna say the state. That'd be pretty dumb. But I got accepted into one of my state colleges here, and they sent me an email like, "Oh, you've been accepted into blah 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 university." And I was like, "Cool, it's so awesome. What?" And one day I'm with my friend, and he's like, "Bro, you gotta get on that. Like, deadline's soon, I think." I was like, okay. So I'm doing the thing in his car while we're driving, and the email's gone. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't delete it. So where could it have gone, you know? So I called the university admissions office, or like the head of the admissions, whatever, front desk, I don't know. Sorry, my teeth. And this lovely black woman, she was like, "Yeah, honey, what's your first name and last name?" I tell her my first and last name. I miss her. And the black woman, I think her name was like, I don't even know what it was, honestly. The quality of the phone call was so bad. What's it called? She was like, "Yeah, honey, we don't have an application under your name here." I was like, "What the actual fuck did you just tell me?" I was like, "Girl, I literally did it in the car with my buddy. I have a witness that I did it, literally." And she goes, "Well, witness or not, I didn't witness it." She goes, "And the system didn't clearly witness it." But I was like, what the fuck? And she goes, "Honey, the last application we have here from you is 2022. And I was like, "That's fresh out of high school." And basically all day I was just, I applied again. I already have like financial aid and all that sorted out, so the process should go a little quicker, I hope. And And then, yeah. I printed out some of the pages in the notebook today. I made a cool like anime panel. I think it turned out pretty well from that first like panel, or like comic style art. I have one panel of like her eyes and her nose, and it's like her beauty. Another panel of me, it's like, whoa, her eyes. They're blanketed, covered in sunshine, hiding a bunch of secrets. That's basically it. Not bad. $15 for all this. I gotta get my cheese croissants. It's just so good. I miss her a lot, man. I was thinking a lot about today, like, I'm leaving Vermont, right? And I might not have signal, so I might post. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I might film them and then maybe upload them after. Maybe? Like bring a hard drive with me? I don't know. I don't know yet. But all I do know is that Vermont's gonna be amazing. Vermont's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna post a lot of videos in here. Not a lot of videos, but like I'm gonna try to get videos next to a cool lake or a sunset. That'd be awesome. Maybe write a poem to her. It's gonna be nice. I'll bring a notebook. I like these super small notebooks. Bring one of those so I can like draw something. I see a duck or something. That'd be cool. Like cool little drawings here and there. I'm truly excited for this, actually. Oh yes, right. So what I've noticed is, so she reposts a lot of TikToks here and there, right? And some of them are just like her, like they're just like you would expect her to repost them like that. Oh, my back is. I think I slept wrong last night. I don't know. It fucking hurts like crazy. Ugh. Listen, yeah, so some of the stuff she reposts is like just her, right? It's just like something you'd expect her to repost. But then some of the stuff is like, personally, it sucks seeing, because here I am where I'm trying to change and I'm dealing with all this regret, right? And grief. And then I'm scrolling on TikTok and like, yeah, it's ultimately like my fault. I should just learn my lesson, delete TikTok. But it's how I can check up with her. It's how I can see how she's feeling that day, right? Or as a whole, what emotions she's feeling for now, right? In this healing journey together we are, right? And I noticed that like the days where she reposts stuff about cheaters and like scumbag men are the days I feel a little shitty about myself. at the same time, I have some sort of like ego that I really don't want to feel, because I see it and it's like POV, you loved him but he turned out to be the complete opposite of what you thought he would be, a scumbag man or something like that, or like fuck all men or something like that, right? And I would see that and be like, I know, I'm sorry, like I'm sorry I did this to you. And at the same time I'm like, but I'm changing and I'm gonna change for you. And I guess, I mean, that's not pride or ego, but I don't know, I'm still working on what the difference between pride and ego is, or like confidence and ego is. But anyways, I've also realized she takes up a lot of my days, in my head and physically. And not only am I striving to get stronger physically for her, so I can carry the weight of this grief and this regret and remorse of what I've ruined, but also I need to go back to school. And I've learned that, but also it kind of sucks. A lot of stuff on my mind right now, right? I'm going back to college, and my biggest thing is that I've always wanted to work for her, right? I've always wanted to provide for us, for her most likely, most of all, right? And I've realized, and it sucks because like, as much as I'm stuck on changing for her right now, right? A lot of me noticed that in order to be better, and in order to provide ultimately in the future for her and for our kids and for our family, I need to be successful in some industry. I need to be that guy that I've promised her that I would be, right? Or she deserved. And so then there comes the thoughts of like, well, how can I want to provide for her now, but that's just impatience talking. That's me saying I want to fix things now, not I want to wait, and I want to wait until things are fucking a lot better in the future, in the long run, right? The longer the wait, the bigger the prize is at the end of the tunnel, or the end of the race, or whatever, if I want to say, right? And so that's kind of how I'm healing with that whole enigma, right? Is like, the longer the wait, the better the prizes, the larger the prizes at the end. And I saw this TikTok kind of saying the same thing, where this guy was like, yeah, so my ex and I called each other after 2 years of no contact. And he was like, it was the most bittersweet phone call ever. We laughed, we cried, we cheered up each other, we got depressed, we reminisced, we had regrets, felt grief, right? But he was like, now we've been together for 2 years, and we are the healthiest. We're the healthiest we've ever been in our lives. Yeah, healthiest. And that kind of like gives me hope. But then at the same time, it's like, not everyone's life is the same. I've always been used to doing that. I'm always used to thinking about the pros and the cons of every situation, and I get caught up in the good and the bad. If I do something good, I get caught up with, did I do something bad at all? And then if I did something bad, I get caught up in, did I do anything good to right my wrongs? I don't know why I do it, and it's really annoying, because even the simplest fucking things, like saying hi or bye to somebody that I don't like, I think to myself, shit, well, should I have been that nice to someone that I don't like? Well, I should be nice to them because I want to be the better person in any scenario. But if I'm a better person, then I'm a narcissist because I'm too much of an ego of myself. It's just this whole back and forth with myself, man. How do you stop that? How do you stop like constant mental tug of war in any situation possible? I don't know how you can stop any of that. And then it affected her and I's relationship because I don't know, like, she would, like, a waitress would say, like, goodbye or hi to me or something, I don't know. And I guess one time she thought the waitress was flirting, or she got jealous of the waitress, I don't know. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I was just being really nice to her because I just want to be a good person, right? Like, you know, she's a restaurant worker. I want to be nice, you know? And what's it called? And she saw that, and she was like, I forgot what the whole scenario was exactly, but like, I ended up having this like mental tug of war in my head where I was like, yeah, I did a good thing, but I made my girlfriend sad. So should I not be a good person anymore? But then if I'm not a good person anymore, I'm not gonna be a good person to her. But I want to be a good person to my girlfriend as well. So it's like, how do I balance it? Or how do I like have confidence in which one to choose? Maybe that's what it is. And but ultimately, yeah, so I'm trying to say is, and then it affected her and I because she was like, I don't want to have that pressure on you where you think, you know, where you constantly have this conflict in your head. I don't want to be the cause of that. And I'm like, no, please don't go. You're not the cause of anything. In fact, I love you so much. And I can't lose you to the fact that I'm simply not confident in my decision making. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe my whole life I have so slow confidence I can't make a decision for myself. So I always outweigh the pros and cons to ultimately give myself a decision, when ultimately I should follow my heart and just choose the best thing off of instinct and intuition. Maybe I don't need a therapist. I'm my own therapist. What the fuck did I just spew in my mouth? Anyways, I'm gonna go home, watch some X-Men, and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna pray tonight for her safety while I'm gone to Vermont. I'm gonna pray he gives me a sign that she is alive and well and waking up every morning and full of healthiness, and I need her in my life. It's funny, I was in the shower and I was like, I just like closed my eyes and looked up at the ceiling and I was like, please come back, just please come back, please come back, please come back to me. And yeah. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. Don't be an asshole. Don't let people change you. And I've also thought about that too, like when I was mowing the grass today, by the way, perfect lines in the grass today. If I do say so, my best work so far, I should say. Is like, fuck man, like, I remember seeing a TikTok that she reposted, and it was like, the fact that you did what you did to me says a lot about you. I would never do the same back to you because I actually love you. And reading it hurt so much because I love her as well. And I don't think we love each other at the same level, but we cope with it in different ways. I lie to protect her, and she tells the truth to expose herself to me. I accept her, but I am protecting her. I am protecting that vulnerable, that pure, holy vulnerability that she exposed to me, right? I lost track of what I was saying. Yeah. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, you didn't do that back to me because you are a good person and you're not her. Well, you're hurt, but in different ways. You handle it different ways. I'm hurt, and I hurt other people because I'm broken. Hurt people. But like, if she ever said that to me, this is how I respond. I say, yes. You would never do it to me. You would never do it to me. You would never do it to anyone else. You know why? And I would point at her chest like, you have this. You have a heart. You aren't like everyone else. You're special. Matter of fact, you're gifted. And you have this pure love in you where no matter what evil people do to you, you still come back and say, I love you. Maybe not as much, maybe not in certain aspects, but I love you because you're human. You're flawed. I'm flawed as much as you are. And I would say, take pride in that. I would say, take pride in that. Take pride in the fact that you won't hurt people because you're hurt as well. Take pride in that. Not much people can do that. So it's like, you know, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna pray for a sign that she's good. She's away. She's okay. And I know it's like greedy, but I just want to see her face one more time. Again, just like I just want to prove that she's alive, safe and well, safe and sound. My phone's out of battery too, or storage. All right, my laundry's probably done by now. All right, I gotta go. Oh, what is it? 4 days until Vermont. I love you. I love you so fucking much. Whoever's watching this, I love you too. And you're loved by the world. The world loves every one of you. Remember that. Yeah, and don't let people change who you are. Hopefully my car doesn't smoke. I should pray for that. My car be well. Before I go home. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.